Hey everyone, this is GKE715. Welcome back to my Let's Play on Mega Man X2. In the last episode, well, we just defeated Wheelgator, and now we got a Spin Wheel. But before we go on and go after Bubble Crab, who is our next guy, I'm gonna go back, travel to a couple of levels, in order to get like a couple of missing power-ups that I could have gotten from the beginning, but I seem out of my own stupidity, I wasn't paying attention. So, let's make our way, So the first thing I'm gonna get from Wire Sponge's stage is that there's actually a sub-tank that I seem to have missed. Yeah, I missed a sub-tank, so I'm gonna go in and get it, which I believe it should be right here, in fact. And let me just, there we go. Alright, there we go. There you go. There we go. And with that, we have a sub-tank, which I guess for those who don't know what our sub-tanks are, sub-tanks, well, they actually, well, they store, like, you know, energy that we have collected. So any excess energy, any like excess energy does not go to waste, and of course we reuse it. You know, kind of pretty nice, really. In every every single like at least like Mega Man X game, there's always at least 4 sub-tanks, at least 4 of them. At least that's how I can remember it correctly. Let me just there we go. All right. I'm probably gonna be skipping, you know this like well, I mean I'm only here to collect like one item and that's about it, and then we're gonna go back, you know, on our usual things. There we go. Ouch. Okay. There we go. Alright. We're just gonna take out that scorpion thing, and then we can move on forward. There we go. That takes care of it. Alright, I do apologize if I do sound a little bit sick, because I mean I am technically a little bit sick, but I'm fine. Anyways, I'll be fine though, mates. Don't worry about me. I'll be alright. There we go. Now, let's go now, I guess now head out to Wheelgator stage, because at Wheelgator, there, you know, because if we go back to Wheelgator, there was a power-up that I could have gotten now that I have the Strike Chain. So, let's go back over there. Alright, let's go like over there and get it, because I want to get my hands on it, obviously. I believe it's at the entrance of the place. Let me just, there we go. One thing I seem to have forgot to mention is that the Strike Chain is not just for, like, well, how'd I say this? It's not just for, like, grabbing items, but I think I can actually, like, grab it, I think. Or I think I can, like... Well, I'm not sure. I think, like, I can grab over there, I think. I'm sure. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit tough, because I know I can pull this off. I know I can. Yeah, I know I can try and hook on to that thing. I know you can. I heard about it. Whatever. I guess I'm gonna have to come. I guess I'm gonna need something else. So let's get the heck out of here. All right. I guess we can like at least I guess we can move on forward and go back to Bubble Crab. See what what we can like look for. Alright, let me get like Bubble Crab's like stuff, and then we can head off out forward, of course. Ugh. Hold on, give me a minute. There we go. If I can, like, find something, of course. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's go head off now to the deep sea base, which is where Bubble Crab apparently lurks. All right, let's go after him. All right, here we are, the deep sea base. In my opinion, Bubble Crab has like one of the best musics in the entire game, which I kind of like it. Fun fact: that music actually later returns in Mega Man X5, which is the music for Tidal Whale or Duff McWhalen in Mega Man X5. All right, there we go. Let's go over here. All right, looks like we have a submarine, so we gotta be careful. Oh god, oh god. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those like it's one of those like you know, places. Got a jellyfish. Okay. There we go. Alright. There, I destroyed Searchlight. Come on. Alright, and that submarine just vanished. Oh no, wait, no, it did not vanish. We can follow it actually. Alright, looks like there is a an X-Hunter like well, door. There you go. I destroyed, you know, that enemy submarine. Now let's go like in here, I guess. Oh god. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go up here. Excuse me. All right. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm just trying to focus here. There we go. Grab that. Actually, let me go up here. See anything suspicious I can take? No, nothing. Okay. Well, Bubble Crab awaits in the next room, and of course he is weak to Wheelgator's weapon. So let's go over there and get the crab. The crab. Here he is. All right, so Bubble Crab, you know, has a bubble shield, so we have to cut it, you know, with a saw. So I recommend you drop the like the saw when he has the shield up, since it'll remove it eventually. The thing is, so this guy is not that difficult. He's not that difficult like of a boss, and actually I might say he's like one of the easiest I actually ever fought. So let's go like there we go. Yeah, if we did not have the like the spin wheel, this would have been like a bit more difficult, since I don't think that shield cannot be destroyed. Wait, can it be destroyed? Well, it can be damaged. It can be damaged, but the worst problem is, well, we wouldn't be able to do anything. We wouldn't be able to do much against it. But nevertheless, there goes Bubble Crab and him and his stupid like name, of course. Now then. So, from defeating Bubble Crab, we get the Bubble Splash, which is his weapon. Anyways. Alright, well, with Bubble Crab now defeated, we can now move on, you know, to the next boss. And that is, of course, Flame Stag. Flame Stag is just, is our next boss, but I'll see you in the next episode where we do actually tackle him. Until then, see you guys then. Peace out.